Hey guys, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. So today I'll be showing you a drag build and tune for this 2016 Dodge Viper ACR. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. So first thing, I'm just going to show you this car going down the drag strip. So if you bring it up to the line here, up to the line, you want to launch this from about 7,000 RPM as you get the best launch here. So if you just drop it, you keep at the 7,000 RPM and you get hardly any wheel spin, and you can just shoot down the drag strip and we'll get a speed of 281. Now we're going to throw it into the festival drag strip race. I'll show you what time it gets in this run and how it compares to the other cars. We just take off here. You can see we absolutely destroy everyone else. Just take it all the way in fourth up to the line, and we got a time of 8.1 seconds. Alright, so now that we know exactly how good this car is, we're going to take it into the festival and I'll show you how to upgrade and tune this thing. Alright, so coming into the custom upgrade menu here with a stock Viper. First thing we want to do is come over to the conversions tab at the end, and we're going to swap in the racing V12. Then we're also going to do an all-wheel drive swap and put some twin turbos on it. We want all-wheel drive so we have more traction taking off and we don't get any wheel spin. So now you want to come into the aero and appearance, and we're just going to take off this rear wing here, as this saves weight and we don't need the extra downforce, and that'll just create more drag, resulting in a slower drag car. Unfortunately, we can't take off this front lip here, but we'll tune it so it's less of a hindrance. Come back out of aero and appearance into tires and rims. We're going to put some drag tire compound on the car. We're also going to make the front and rear tires slightly wider, give us some more grip. You don't need to change the rim style here, as the Viper rims are already as light as you can go. Then you're going to do some track widths, so you put some wheel spaces in. This helps a little bit with the stability of the car going down the drag strip, and it doesn't add any weight, so it makes sense just to put those in. Now we're going to come into the drivetrain. We're just going to max everything in here, so race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and a race differential. Put those in it. Come back out of drivetrain into platform and handling. We're going to put some rally springs on it. And then we're going to do the race front and rear anti-roll bars. And then we're going to do a race weight reduction as well. This will save 278 kilos. So you can come back out of platform and handling into engine upgrades. So again, we're going to max everything in here. So race intake, race fuel system, race ignition, race valves, race engine block, race pistons and compression, race twin turbos, a race intercooler, and a race oil and cooling. So that's it as far as upgrades go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these ones. And next we're going to go into tuning, so I'm going to go over the metric tune first, and then I'll cover the differences for the Imperial. So first for tyres, in the front we're going to go to 1.2, like that, and then in the rear we're going to come down to 1.1. Now for gearing, we're going to set this up to 4.35. So come up to there. There we go, 4.35. Next, if you come over to the alignment, you're going to set these all back to 0 degrees in the front camber and in the rear as well. Put that back to 0 degrees. Then if you come down to the front cast angle, you're going to set this back to 4 degrees. Next, we're going to come into the springs. So here we want to set this up to 74 in the front. Back down to 74 there. And then for the rear, we're going to set this down to 40. Just like that. There we go, 40. Now for dampening next, we're going to come over there. In the front, we're going to go for 5.2, and in the rear we're going to come down to 2.2. Just like that. Now for the bump stiffness, you're going to set this up to 3.6. And in the rear, you're going to set this down to 1.3. Next, we come into the aero here. You're going to set this front downforce all the way back to speed, as we can't remove this front lip. Just like that. So next, we come into the differential. It's the last one. So we're going to set this front acceleration up to 85%. You can leave the rear here, the deceleration. Then in the rear acceleration, you're going to set this up to 92%. Just like that. You can leave the deceleration. And then for the center balance, you're going to set this up to 72%. Just like that. So that's it as far as the tuning goes. I'll cover the Imperial differences right now. So for the differences in the Imperial, you want your front tire pressure here to be 17.7. And in the rear, you want 16.1. And the other difference is over in the springs here. So for the front springs, you want to go for 414.7. And in the rear, you want to go for 224. So now with all these upgrades and tuning settings applied, you should have a great drag car. So this Dodge should fly down the drag strip now. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more and support the channel.